Hey guys, Dabu 7, April 23rd, 2014. The big fear now down here at the Bundy Ranch with the militia that are there is that they have been infiltrated. This is, pretty concerning here because they feel that the guys amongst them camping out in the tents, a couple of them are feds, and they think that they've been gathering information on certain individuals and that they're going to make an arrest soon. You know how it goes when your gut just tells you something isn't right? Well, that's exactly what quite a few of these guys are saying. They're saying they know who they are and what they represent. They're all buddies and part of local militia groups. And when they come together and meet other groups and you start to see single guys kind of mingling in that really doesn't know anybody, maybe one other person, and they kind of talk and then they kind of separate. Feds, like most law enforcement, there's just something about them. There's an aura, this energy. The way they carry themselves, the way they observe the room, the way they turn their head from side to side, the way their eyes move and look at things, the whole way that they carry themselves, maybe the way that they tuck their shirts in, the way they walk. All of that is a tall tale sign of a Fed. And a Fed doesn't realize it, but that's ingrained in him. And as much as he wants to try to hide it at times, others can tell. They can see it and they know. They're not calling these guys out by name because they're not 100% sure. But it's there. And I wanted all of you guys out there to be aware of what's going on here. This is my biggest fear in any situation. I said this a while back when Kokesh was trying to rally his revolt that was taking place, that at any time that you have a large movement that they're aware of ahead of time, they're going to try to infiltrate you, especially if it's open to the streets. If you don't have people that can identify one another as knowing this person and that person, a chain thing, like you may not know these 4 or 5 people, but you're really good friends with this person that's really good friends with that person that's really good friends with that person that's brothers with that person. And so, yeah, they're cool. We can all confirm that. Okay, but when you got somebody that comes in that no one can confirm anything about, there are loners out there that want to ride for the cause. But then again, like I said before, the tall tale signs are there if you know what to look for. Just be aware of the situation of what's taking place. The Feds said they have backed off. I do believe that they're in there camping out with them as well. And I just wanted to let you guys know that's what's taking place. And they don't trust the guys around them. So anything can happen from here. And also let it be known that if they're infiltrated and the seeds are planted inside this militia group, because there's about 50 of them left down there that are camping out. And they'll stay for months, they said. They've devoted their lives to the oath. That's how true and real they're being. They're camping out down there in tents. And they're basically the only ones there to defend any group that wants to show up and try to invade the Bundy Ranch. Bundy Ranch has got their own security and personal guards. I even had people inbox me saying they went down there and helped out for a couple days to see what was going on. But the fact of the matter is this. I want you to keep this in mind. If the feds show back up and they surround this joint, surprise, with 200 feds, outnumber these guys, maybe 500 feds, outnumber these guys 4, 5, 6 to 1. Then what do? They're surrounded. Then guess what? Somebody behind them fires the first shot. And then all hell breaks loose. You see? And it never was that militiaman, true militiaman, that fired that shot. It was that infiltrated CIA plant that they are saying right now that they know is there. And this is very dangerous. I'll leave a link and I'll keep you guys updated as I get more information. Just wanted to give you guys something to think about there on that. It's been Dabu 7. Eyes open.